You see his 30 days rant challenge. It dey annoy me. There's nothing that is annoying me right now up to this 30 days rant challenge. You people, I don't want to just insult you people, I swear. You know that this thing is not effective. You know. I'm not saying you should not blame the president. Do you know the local government chairman, your local government chairman? The honorable when they represent your constituency, do you know him? The senator when they represent your district, do you know him? Or do you know her? Now just they everything. Make Tinubu come up from where they come make if Akoja a better place. Or a big what I give if Akoja make Oshodi a better place. You people are just there. Just you see that you guys don't think the same to what your parents do. Now when they do insult me, not be today when I never it costs me. I'm saying the truth. It's not going to be effective. The only thing is maybe you could just get some traction. Many of them just want to talk for social media. Nonsense. You people are not ready now. Call out the honorable. With your come. When I stop all this is what they do. If we want to do content, more do content. Not be all this one when I do. Like say when I really want change, I go to deceive people. I get out of my phone, Joe. I just a vex for now. Are you people ready? Oh, let's not even talk about leadership, because if we want to change the leadership, if we start now, day and night before election, I swear to God, we're going to make significant change. But are you guys ready? You're not ready now. You're not ready. Hey, get out. You people just want to be working with emotion. What is the fact? Who is the person that should be held responsible? That fake money where they share, it don't reach your states. Your states don't share to local government. Who? I don't understand. Are you people not thinking? I'm gonna get out, Jabe. I'm gonna get out. Shalom.
Okay, so DeeOne, this is very, very distasteful of you. For some of us, we've not really judged you based on your attack on Very Dark Man. We thought you had a chance, you have a voice. Very Dark Man calls people out. So if you think you've got a legal ground to call him out, go ahead. But it's not getting obvious. I think there have been several propaganda you've put out in the last couple of weeks. First, on the issue of there have been several issues, and then the Igbos and all of that. I could tell you that you've lost it. I think I said in one of the videos, there was a time you could have stopped all of these. There was a time you should have stopped it. But this particular one, you want to get it because it seems like whatever VDM stands for, you want to stand against. And whatever Nigerian, so whether you call it smart, intelligent, but this is very terrible. Trying to do a damage control for this country is not ideal. And I don't know what you ought to achieve. Even Sheyi Tinubu agrees. So they keep coming for my father. It means that the father has something that they are coming for, and it's because he's failing. So I don't know why you choose this part, why you have chosen this part. Quite distasteful, very embarrassing, very disgraceful. I'm sure that people that are close to you should tell you. It's not. And this is something that we've said about, well, I've said this several times. I think I heard it a few years ago, that we should be careful so that the cure doesn't become even worse than the problem. And that's what you're doing now. I don't know what exactly you are curing, but whatever you think you wanted to do, it has long outlived or outdo itself, and it's no longer necessary. Then this particular one is a nail to the coffin. Your irrelevance has become really terrible, and I didn't expect you to do this. People, even in civil life, unfortunately, I hear you've once lived, or whether it's your parents or whoever lived in the United Kingdom, and for you to think in this very terrible thinking is a very terrible one, and I expected more from someone like you who's been exposed and seen life. It's okay. It's normal. Sometimes we all allow this little attention get into us and then want to begin to do more. It has happened to the best of us, so let alone you. So, but it's disappointing to see that you think that Nigerians do not have a right to call out their president. You are about that. Now, let me tell you. So it was the local government chairman in my state that suspended the governor of Rivers State unconstitutionally, right? So sometimes when you guys make these lame excuses for the presidency, it shows that you are just defending the indefensible, and it's annoying, it's appalling. When people say, ask your governor, that's the strategy of Bola Tinubu. It was never a big deal. As a governor in Nigeria, Bola Tinubu was calling out President Olusegun Obasanjo, called him out severally. called him out to the point that he complained that Obasanjo appointed a Tony Aneni as NPA chairman. In Bola Tinubu words, Tony that cannot use the computer is being asked to head a personnel of government that is as important as the Nigerian Port Authority. And I wonder what was the role of the chairman of the NPA with all of these things. But that's Bola Tinubu. Fashola, Tinubu, all of these guys, they left the governors of the state when they attacked Goodluck Jonathan prior to 2015 election. Suddenly now Tinubu has become president, then we should all focus on governors. No, the presidency has a role to play. It's major. As it stands right now, we do not practice true federalism. Our resources are still not decentralized, neither our opportunities. We are still not equal in this country. The federal government is still, the president of Nigeria is the most powerful sitting president anywhere in the world. And I say that disregard all the things you hear about the US. The power that the Nigerian president has, to the point that the man can sack a constituted House of Assembly, can sack a governor. Even Donald Trump doesn't have that power. Go and check. I said Donald Trump doesn't have that power. Okay, of course, in China, it is not presidency. It is they practice a different type of government. So you can imagine how powerful a man is. A man that can only go and call France to come back to Africa when Francophone countries have left. And the dons, you want to defend the defensible. It's funny though. It's funny how you have become this. I think they should tame you as early as possible. People that are close to you should tie you with chain and with rope and find you to some being, because you never had expected. I never thought that video would come out from someone like you. I've had a few times to look at, even if I think you are overdoing what you think you are doing and your relevance has now stopped. The few times that you did try to checkmate, when you stretched it beyond all of the account and you went into the evidence, and for some of us, some people felt like, oh, we are joining you. No, I think it's okay for anybody to talk to anybody. And if I decide to do a video in the next video and say, oh, VDM, well done for what you do, but this particular one will not work, it is still fair because all of us do it. We call the president. So try to shut people's voices down because they spoke and they heard their opinion about certain things. It's appalling, and I think you should shut up your dirty mouths. Get out. Ozua.